the man right here itself. And we got Big Worm. Big Pressure. He off today.
Terrible. He on vacation again. But I got that kind of money like that to take vacation. I'm hating.
Hey, man, the Final Four is set. One of the teams that I didn't feel like was going to get in is in, which is UCLA.
Out of nowhere.
Yes, out of nowhere. I didn't expect them to get in. At all.
I mean, but after the first two rounds, you didn't know who was going to get in anyway. I mean, it was so crazy. You kind of expected Gonzaga to do what they. Well, I didn't. I feel like they're going to get upset somewhere in the Elite Eight or something, but they're blowing cats out.
Yeah, from looks of it, man, they gonna be the favorite to win. I don't see nobody beating them, man.
Baylor don't have enough.
No, that's not who they played, is it?
No, they're gonna meet. I'm just saying they're gonna meet Baylor in the championship game.
That's who you think they're gonna meet?
Yeah, they're gonna beat Baylor in the championship game.
So Houston will have who?
Oh, will they get Baylor? Frank, look that up. Who did Houston got? Oh, man, Google search at home. You got to be Google search today.
I think that's who they.
Will they get Baylor?
I think so. I think the other one was on the other side.
But who did?
UCLA.
Shocking. But it's basketball, man. I mean,
man.
It's basketball. You get late in the year. Everybody want to play. You come flat.
Houston do got. Well, I don't know what he.
Who they get?
No, somebody responded. Baylor and Houston.
Yeah, Houston's got Baylor.
Baylor will win by 10.
You think so?
Yeah. Man,
yeah,
on the boards, man, they strong on the board. They're stronger like on the boards than anybody. But I mean, Gonzaga doing something right to win. They're 30-0. You win 30 games. I'm pretty sure you can win two. It's going to be hard to beat two more games.
Yeah.
And man, their best player is a freshman though, man.
Which is gone.
Man. Yeah, he done.
Yeah, he did. He gone.
Lottery pick.
Yeah,
easily.
No doubt. Now, do they got any like big men?
Talking about Gonzaga?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got some of everything though. I mean, most of their players when
they got a big guy that doesn't look like he'd be out there balling on people, but
he be balling.
He gets the ball down low, nothing you can do. He's making those, those. How do I word this without sounding offensive? Some moves that ain't none of us able to pull. He's looking unathletic, so he's making a layup.
I mean, when you do that though, you look at it like Gonzaga players. They stay for like 3 or 4 years. They stay for 4 years, but this like the Suggs kid, it's gonna be like the first one and done they had, maybe the first one and done that they've had.
Yeah, because they normally don't get the kids like that.
I mean they normally running 3 or 4 years.
They normally have the 4th year seniors.
Yeah, gelling together.
They stay all year.
Yeah.
I mean, you hardly ever see them have a guy that bounce after 2 or 3 years.
Gonzaga could be the new Duke North Carolina. You gonna watch out.
Yeah, but it could just be just a year though.
Yeah, that too. I feel like if a big job came up and with their coach leave Gonzaga for the likes of a Kansas, North Carolina.
It's known for to be a basketball school.
Yeah,
and it's known to be somewhat. I guess would you consider them a premier program?
I mean they make the tournament every year.
I mean, would you consider them a premier program from the likes of like the Kansas and the Kentuckys and North Carolinas and those type of schools? Do you put them in the same tier as?
No.
So he'll leave.
Yeah, he's not.
He will leave for one of those type tiers.
Yeah,
schools.
Because I mean
they got the -- high school player in the country committed there too this year.
Again?
Yeah, 7-footer out of Minnesota.
They may be becoming that type of team though, a top tier team.
Yeah. So they could. Well, I ain't gonna say that. You know why? Because sometimes they're just some ways. The top tier teams are the top tier teams.
Yeah, but if they get that player like Jalen Suggs or this kid that's coming,
they got the number 6 recruit in the country too.
Okay, they finna grow. They finna
it's about to happen.
They finna take off.
Yeah, but here's the thing, they could, but it could just be a phase.
Yeah, but
kind of like Look what Oregon was years ago in football.
Yeah, I mean,
Oregon's not a top tier program.
yeah.
Not to me, they're not.
No. Here's the thing about basketball, though. Once you start getting a couple of the top 10 players in the country, a bunch of them going to want to start playing again.
But that's true. But at the same time, those guys could be one and done.
That's what hurt the program to me more than anything.
That's what's hurting the other program.
Dude, if you look across the board, I just use Texas for example. They got the likes of KD when he came out, big time player, LaMarcus Aldridge, TJ Ford, Mo Bamba. All these boys, Greg Brown that's finna go now. All these boys, why keep getting these one and done players when? I mean, if you're making $6-7 million a year and you're getting one and done players, so, oh well.
Kind of like, okay, just imagine what Duke would look like if those two lottery pick guys would have stayed.
Yeah. If you made a Zion Williams have to stay until his junior year, if they
that's bad what it would have looked like.
Yeah, it'd have been
and
a whole lot
the other dude went what number 3, number 2?
Yeah.
Barrett.
Yeah, RJ Barrett. Yeah. So if you make them dudes stay 3 years,
and now just imagine all those the past few years, all those guys Kentucky had.
Oh my goodness,
that was one and done. Just imagine those guys stayed.
They won so many championships.
They would have. I mean, they would have.
Which I'm glad they don't do basketball like they do football because there's a lot of kids that wouldn't get into school if the likes of those. Well, it would be a lot of more parity though too across the board because they wouldn't go to those schools.
I mean, but some kids are ready for NBA straight out of high school.
Yeah,
more than most. That's not. You might got maybe like one in a lifetime or one every 10 years. A guy that's ready for the NFL coming out of high school.
Right. I think so. Now it used to be a lot of people like your Garnetts, your LeBrons, like Steph Curry wasn't ready out of high school though. But look what he
he wasn't ready at all. Hell.
But I think you see a lot of them players now that are not maybe not in this day and time may not be ready. They might be putting up a lot of points numbers in high school, but like let's take Damian.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day, and I thought about it. The kids that came directly out of high school and succeeded were all kids that look like the regular player today, right? So back in the 2000s when they were still going down low with the ball and, you know, taking shots that people don't take now, the kids that succeeded are the long, lengthy athletic dudes that now leave after 1 year because that's what the NBA wants.
Right.
So it was kind of during the transition period. Does that make sense?
And you go to the guard play back, the people that came out.
Ain't one of them.
They were never. They were never like a lot of. They were never guards that came out early. You know, out of straight out of high school. It was like the likes of Garnett, Kendrick Perkins. More of a. I mean, it could have been some guys. More of a big men.
True.
More of some big men that came out.
Now, even like Damian, you know, if the rule was, you know, that you can leave high school. Will he be one of the prospects that probably have potential to leave? Yes. But who knows, like, if those guys are extra ready until they extra step foot on the NBA basketball court.
True. And, I mean, that's a huge risk to take.
No, it's a very huge risk to take because you can be playing, you can either hit or miss.
Yeah. If you're a lottery pick, if they projecting you to be a top 5 lottery pick, I'd be like, I'm just going to take my chances and try to go.
Yeah, I mean, you go, and hopefully they give you a chance to develop if you're not ready.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's
slim.
That's slim now, you know.
Yeah, because now the way it is now, especially with the G League, they'll send you down there in the G League, and you just there.
You might never get out.
Yeah, so your stock, if you ain't able to get it done, to me, I think like your stock goes down, and you may get traded, and you know you somebody's bench warmer.
Yeah, it was that
now
one.
You playing overseas.
Right, it was that one guy. I can't think of it. I think he might have been out of Kentucky or North Carolina. He got drafted by the Sixers. And he just never panned out. He ended up getting traded to Orlando. I just can't remember. He had a shoulder injury, but he just never panned out.
I think the guys that actually do make it, or the ones that did make it, come out of high school, they were just that gifted.
Yeah.
To where they was able to compete from day one.
Man.
But there's so many cases. I mean, that's why they changed the rules because a lot of guys they couldn't compete.
I think about LeBron and KG has been two people that could just high level out of high school since they stepped in the NBA. I mean, to me, them were the two names. Like Perk was a big dude, but I didn't see where
he went to college. He should have went to college.
Went to college.
I mean, a kid that could have did it, but went to college for that 1 year was Anthony.
Yeah,
Anthony
Carmelo could have, yeah.
He didn't have to go to
They
Syracuse.
changed the rule.
Yeah, they changed the rule. The following year, right?
Cause he ended up winning.
The following year. Yeah,
Did they win?
They
the
won it all because of him.
He could have went.
Yeah, but he could have done it. But all the ones that, I mean, like Tyson Chandler, because starting off he wasn't what he was.
Yeah.
It took him a couple years, some years that he could have did that and developed that in college.
Right.
But he was getting paid.
Right.
J.R. Smith, same deal for him. Like he wasn't ready.
Right. Look what Bosh, not Chris Bosh, but look what CP did. He stayed in school.
True.
Developed. Got better.
But and even
it was Marquez Fultz. Yes.
What's his name? Eddie Curry. Like he the one that like he was calling out Shaq.
He a PR.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
the words of Jay. He's a PR.
But now could those guys that was busting in the NBA? They was bust for one because their skill set wasn't ready.
Right.
So could they had done better if they would have took the skills they had and got to develop a little bit more in college? Then Kansas League would those guys would have had a better career? I believe so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They were stronger.
Yeah, because they just weren't ready.
Because you think about it. If they let a lot of these kids come out of high school.
Hey, I agree with Trey said because he was the one that done. He came in the league and went on fire. Durant could have did it.
Yeah. I forgot about Durant.
Yeah, he could have did it. I mean, but I do feel like the Eric Curry's. What's the dude that went number one? Brian. What was his first name?
Kwame.
I think he needed some time because he was boo boo.
Oh yeah, I think Kwame probably would have made it if he did have.
I don't know, man. I mean, he was boo boo though.
Yeah, he was terrible.
I mean, there's a lot of those guys that.
What was Mike Jordan thinking?
Ain't that the truth?
God, that dude was horrible.
He was, but I guess like what he did in high school and the hype that was going around him was major. So they rode that same parade everybody else was riding in.
So who was the guy they compared to LeBron? He and Wiggins. Where did Wiggins go to school, college at?
Duke.
I think Wiggins should have stayed.
Wiggins should have stayed. And Wiggins is just he's an NBA player because he's in the NBA.
Trey said Kwame needed 4 years. Kwame needed 4 and 4 in the G League.
Hey, but
he needed 4 and 4. He needed a 4 for 4.
So hey, I was thinking about that 2003 draft with Melo in it. So the Pistons, I don't know if y'all remember this. They traded a guy named Otis Thorpe in 1997 for a random 2003 draft pick, and it turned into the number 2 overall pick. And they missed on one of the 4 Hall of Famers that went in the first 4 or 5 picks. Had a free draft pick and picked Darko Milicic instead of Carmelo, Bosh, or Dwayne
I remember
Wade.
that.
Yeah.
I remember how they gassed Darko
That's the old dude that was overseas.
Yeah, I remember,
So
man.
it technically goes down as the worst trade in NBA history because they gave up what could have been a Hall of Famer for Otis Thorpe 6 years down the road, and the Pistons blew it.
And so you know how we were talking about, how Luka been playing overseas and was dominated. Guess what that guy was too.
Yeah.
So it doesn't always translate.
Yeah, so
I'm glad he brought that up
yeah.
because it don't always translate.
No.
Because he was the guy over there.
I forgot T.J. Ford was in that draft. He went 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 8.
Man, TJ was hard.
All right,
man.
Wiggins went to Kansas. He didn't go to Duke.
he
He went to Kansas. That's right.
TJ was hard.
He was.
Who?
TJ Ford.
Yeah, he could play.
Yeah.
He could play.
So, if he would have stayed, he would have played with the likes. I think he would have played with Durant.
I think that's
DJ
all-
Augustine.
Yeah, one of those two would have.
Yeah, they would have played. Yeah, it was one of those two. They would have
And one
played
of
with.
those centers. Because for some reason, Texas tends to shoot out NBA centers like it's a
About to
factory.
about to do it again.
Get there.
Yeah.
But they all get drafted.
Now Mo Bamba was he hadn't translated well yet in the league.
He looks a lot on defense like Damian, but he ain't got the offensive game.
No, he doesn't.
NBA.
How do you feel about that? The kid taking the Melo route.
If they getting paid, I would too. If I knew that school wasn't the play for me, I would go get paid.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with the route he did. There's no difference. He would have did a year in the G League.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna get paid and go develop my game, get some grown men in basketball and prepare myself for the league, NBA. Yeah.
If I got the option, I'm choosing whatever league's going to pay me the most for 1
Yeah,
year until the
I definitely if I don't have to go to class and do a paper and write nothing.
He ain't going to class. Let's not
No.
even make.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but still,
I mean,
just
but
He's there for 3 months.
I mean, but now though, I don't know, man, because I think for one myself, I go to college now.
yeah.
Yeah, if I know I'm a lottery pick and it's
Oh,
obvious,
the likeness.
yeah,
stuff,
I'm going to
well,
college.
if the likeness is happening, I mean, but
Every day, Frank, why ain't you in class? I'm signing autographs.
right.
I mean,
I'm
really
in trouble.
though,
I'm in trouble.
if I know I'm the number one player that's gonna be taken, I know I'm not gonna go to college because the money I'm gonna make in college, those other leagues not gonna be able to afford it.
What you talking about? Overseas? Oh no, they pay.
I mean they pay.
They pay.
I mean, but just say for instance, they pay you, but are they paying you to like okay, if like Zion, I'm serious, Zion likeness, Zion would have made a couple $1 million that one basketball season. Overseas playing like that.
I would think so.
But I don't know. But I think I think it'll be business very experienced overall because you still living a college life as a kid, enjoying yourself.
Yeah, but if they gonna give me
And
they gonna
get
give
that
me
money.
$2 million for a season. I'm gonna go.
They
make
gave
this.
they gave LaMelo 500,000.
Half of it?
That 500 grand.
I'll take 500.
That ain't bad.
I'll take 500.
I mean, that ain't bad, but
I'm running with the 5.
yeah, okay, but you can get taking a 500, cool. But if you a dude from the hood, 1.2 sound better.
1.2, but he gonna get that after 1 year. He gonna get it.
Yeah, but he gonna get it. He can get that first year too. So you gonna leave the other 700 on the table? No, ain't no kid from the hood doing that.
I'm talking about if you got to go to school. If that kid got to take an ACT test to get into school, got to hold a GPA
Okay,
or something to
but
get into
okay,
school,
that
and
is-
they're saying $500,000 to graduate high school and come play overseas.
Let's not pretend if Damian scored a 0 on ACT, he'd still be going to Kentucky.
Yes,
don't
they
care
figure out
about
they
it.
can
They're
finagle
too
stuff. They call a dude just locked up, tell him, hey, how what's his name?
Rick Stronger.
Yeah, hey, how you finesse this?
No, they gonna give. No, I'm serious. If you told me if I was in those guys' shoes and I'm not making the grade when they,
I mean, but a lot
I'm
of those,
taking the half of
now a lot of those
irrelevant.
guys that is that high, dude. They are majority of them. They got the grades anyway to get in school.
Trey said the top league pays overseas, plus you get bigger bonuses.
Who said that?
Trey, I'm taking the bread, man.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm running with the bread.
Where is Trey?
On vacation.
I don't know, man. I think I'll go to that college just that 1 year because the experience gonna be different, man. You dealing with kids.
Mr. Haas.
You dealing kids your own age. You're not having to deal with grown men. You dealing kids your own age, so you can be a kid and you can enjoy the college life for a semester.
I don't care if you paying me.
But you gonna get paid regardless now.
Yeah, in this school, if I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna do my work.
Oh hell no, dude! You trying to tell me Zion did some damn paperwork?
No, he didn't do no work.
Hell
but
no,
still.
he didn't.
But he got paid too, though.
Yeah.
They just swept it under the rug. He got the million. He got the 900,000.
I mean,
but
majority. But hey, well, I'm glad you said that. But because it's obvious that
Come on, man. You ain't heard nothing of it.
He got paid.
Imagine Coach K going, Zion, you need to get your grades up. He's like, I think we got different definitions of need, my man.
Right.
No, I don't. You need my grades.
Yeah.
Hey, now he got paid. So, okay, just imagine. Okay, it's a likeness. So he already got paid. I'm telling you, was like 500,000.
Yeah.
So he ain't got to go overseas.
No, he don't.
So then you're gonna get paid for your likeness.
Man,
That's more money on top of more money
He had his money for you.
for a semester of school.
So,
To where you're not even doing your classwork no way.
But we talk about Zion, who was already paid before he probably went to school.
But I guarantee you, majority like Wiseman, he done one. I guarantee you, somebody threw something at him.
Of course. Of course.
I mean, like that's the nature of college sports, and everybody's doing it. And it's been like that for years.
Yeah.
So so it's happening. Every top program in the country done slid somebody bad.
I would agree.
Yes.
I would agree.
Everybody done slid somebody a bag.
You can't get that many.
No.
You can't get
Alabama done slid some bags.
You can't get that many.
So, hey, you can't tell me
Kansas,
that.
you can't get that.
Yeah,
many.
everybody's sliding bags. I mean, that's the nature of the game now. Who bag bigger? They can slide me just a little bit of bag.
Man,
That's one little bag.
Man, you can give me just a little bank bag.
You give
Crown
me
Royal
one.
bag. You give me a Crown Royal bag.
Full of quarters. I take it.
Slide me. Let's put some money in there.
But man,
Yep, I agree, Mr. High.
what's Q-Tip say?
He said
Because he did get paid. Q-Tip.
Man, come on now.
That was national news.
We never heard anything else about it. It's just gone. It's just all of a sudden over and done with. I mean,
that's national news.
Somebody got paid off. Somebody got settled outside the court. Somebody, it all went away.
It did go away. It went away quick.
Just went away. Zion wrote a check. Somebody wrote a check.
Yeah.
Somebody gave some money back.
But it went that went away quick. I said you don't even hear about it no more. I think it was like for a month, if that, and then it went disappeared.
Do you know who Coach K is? We're not finna tear down this man's name. Not finna put Duke on the elite school like Duke under the microscope and tear down the legacy of a coach like that.
But man,
Get the money back.
but since we on the Final Four, now you know the women's. It was history made, or is history is I guess it's made because even though the game ain't happened, but they still in the Final Four. The first time you got 2 African American women head coaching.
Coach Staley
in the Final Four, so you got 2. That's the first time ever. To where you got 2 African American women.
The Arizona coach
And Arizona coach
in South Carolina. Mm-hmm. Which I'm picking South Carolina to win the whole thing.
I am too.
They dropped Texas off like a JV team last night.
I mean, but no, because I had to talk about that because that's history.
That's huge.
Yeah, the fact that 2 African American women head coaches made it to the Final Four,
and just the fact that Don Staley played the game at a high level, and then able to turn around and actually coach the game at a high level.
Fact. But to me though, like she turned herself alone.
Yeah.
Turned South Carolina into a powerhouse.
Yeah.
They wasn't nothing before she got there.
No. They wasn't the Stanfords
and to be honest with you,
UConn.
A lot of times, you know, African Americans get those jobs that nobody else won't no way. And I believe South Carolina was one of those jobs. That's not one was the job that everybody was going after her. They was okay, well, we're gonna let you get this one. And they let her get it. Now look what she done to it.
She's getting some ballers.
So just imagine all the programs that actually passed on her. There was a top tier program that she could have had their program like South Carolina right now. So apparently she can do it when you can take nothing and turn it into a powerhouse.
Yeah,
that's a whole lot.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't know much about their program.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Maybe they weren't good. They wasn't good until she got there. Now look at them. They're a powerhouse, dude.
Yes, they are.
Now, to me, Tennessee is no longer Tennessee anymore. Like when that lady left, Tennessee.
Pat Summitt.
Yeah, when Summitt left, to me now the South Carolina done took over Tennessee spot.
Yeah, she has some of the best basketball players.
Yes, ever. Yeah. So now they took that spot over.
Yeah. By the way, Baylor got cheated the other day.
Oh, did he?
Man, that was a foul. That was the worst foul I've ever seen. No call I've never seen.
So that's why the coach was
yes, it was a bad call.
Because the coach was upset.
Yes, it was a bad call. Dude, you should see it. It's on Twitter. It's bad. It was beat up.
So no doubt
it was a foul. That young lady off the bench had 22 points.
Oh yeah. I mean, but back to South Carolina real quick, man. Hey, I do like she has turned them to a powerhouse, and as long as she there, South Carolina is gonna be.
I'm ready for them to take the hill.
I mean, right now UConn got it.
Yeah, but I think I wanted to come get it.
And of course they could. And of course UConn, they ain't been winning consecutive like they
used
did.
To.
Yeah, but they still UConn and coach, what's his name?
Gino Ariano.
Yeah, he's still there. So long as he's still there,
Yeah, that little
UConn's always gonna be what
That
it
little
is.
girl by last name Bucher, boy. She is a basketball
Matter of fact, they
player.
said, since you said, they said she's like the best, like basketball player in the world right now.
Man, she good.
Yeah, I've been saying highlights. So, and speaking of that, Mr. Ryan Hart, did Texas females even show up to the basketball game yesterday?
They shouldn't have.
I'm just curious. Was they even there?
They shouldn't have.
Like, dude, they scored. They got beat by 30 almost.
Yeah, they didn't score in the fourth quarter at all.
Hey, they should have let whatever team they beat. They should let them slide on in there because that wasn't no effort. If it was effort, they had to just show how dominant South Carolina team was.
Oh man, they laid me like a JV team.
They did. I mean, that's facts. It's like 80 something to 30 something, dude.
It was a 62 to
62.
34.
Okay, all right.
But still, it shouldn't be that way. You don't put that game right there. Should have been that close. That should have been closer than that.
Yeah, you would think because it's Elite Eight.
Yeah.
You don't expect blowouts like that. You don't expect
it was
close games.
It's been the largest blowout in history. In Texas, got to be a part of it.
Hook 'em.
Got to be Texas. Always doing something.
Hey, hook 'em.
Can't win nothing.
Man, but I'm glad. See, I knew it was gonna be an Arkansas fan to bring that up.
Yeah. They've been at the house.
I'm glad
They've been
Arkansas
at the
fan.
house, all right?
Like, huh?
They've been at the house though.
but what's okay? But what's the difference between them two now?
Nothing.
They
both got
There's
beat.
no difference. People
An L is an L in this book.
exactly. People don't understand that.
We went 5 rounds. You still got beat.
Yeah.
You still got beat.
Even to me, even like the runner up. If say for instance my team get knocked out in the first round, and you make it all the way and you the run up, you get what's the difference between us? Nothing.
Look at Walt. Walt, hey, you got a pick for them?
Hey, on the cool, but what's the difference between a runner up and somebody get knocked out in the first
Man,
round?
you got
Nothing.
beat.
Neither one of us got the trophy.
Unless you horsing that goal.
Neither one of us got the trophy. So
We
in the end of the day, it doesn't
equals.
matter.
I don't care how low you went. You got beat.
Facts. Yeah, you just prolonged your loss.
They killed me with
Yeah,
that.
but at the end of the day, you still lose. Man, did you see Bruce Arians' tat? I like that. But man, like you really don't see most NFL coaches getting a tat after they win the Super Bowl.
How old is Bruce? 80?
No, he 60 something. But I guess he told somebody, hey, if I win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna get a tattoo. So he got a tattoo, and hey, it's the tattoo dope. But he got it. That's that tattoo right there.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't get that.
Yeah. He didn't want. That's him right there.
I guess he should because, I mean,
but
that's just,
I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. He kept his word.
he got it.
He got it.
Super Bowl champs.
But now, my man behind the scene, hey, put that picture up there.
That's Lil D.
Hey, I want everybody to tell me out of these five pictures you see, you got Any Given Sunday is the first one.
That Booby Miles.
Friday Night Lights, A League of His Own, Rocket 3, and number 5 is
Herman.
actually number 5 has a kind of like it's like 3 of them. Remember the Titans, Love and Basketball, and He Got Game. Which one of those is your favorite sports movie? They could have took League of Their Own out of it.
My wife would be mad if you heard you say that. She liked that movie.
Man, hell with that movie. That movie was boo boo. Take that one off for me. That one for me. They can take that one off. But what's crazy though, man, nobody never talked about the program.
The greatest football movie of ever.
I don't understand why nobody talking about the program. Now, Love and Basketball was a dope movie. He Got Game was a dope. But the program has to be on there.
Yeah.
They got a league of their own.
Man, the program was the greatest football movie of all time to me. I don't care what. I mean, college. You know what college football is.
I don't know why I'm leaning Any Given Sunday. I like that movie.
That was good.
It was good.
But think about it though. But I like what's the movie road we always do up here? That was a good
Jerry
movie.
Maguire?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was a sports movie.
I like Remember the Titans and Friday Night Lights I like Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights. That was a good movie. But man, this League of Their Own, they in the trash though. that ain't for me. But now,
Depending on which Rocky you talking about too. I mean, I don't.
all the Rocky movies was good.
Rocky 4.
All of them was good. Which one was 4?
The Russian guy.
Oh yeah,
Drago. What is it? Was it Drago?
yeah. Who?
Drago.
Yeah. Oh, so we getting our what's the old Soldier Boy on over here this morning? They ain't what Soldier Boy be saying, Draco.
He be talking about a gun.
I mean, yeah, he do. But I just wanted to see.
Trey, I forgot about Coach Carter. Trey, I'm trying to find the Little John.
Trey gonna say Lil John.
But
Trey,
no,
he don't go back to bed without all that
I'm
BS.
trying to find that movie for my little boy right now. I cannot find it. I've been wanting to trying to find that movie.
How he gonna say Lil John?
But that movie was funny as hell.
If you gonna say Lil John, you might want to say that. What's the Lil Bears? What's the Lil Bears? No.
Bad News Bears.
You might say the Bad News Bears. You gonna say Lil John?
That's true. I forgot it.
He said the Little Bears.
I'm just saying. He got Lord have mercy.
Coach Carter was good.
Coach Carter was good.
I have been trying to find a Little Johns for my little boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Hell, I don't even remember what that was about. What was it about?
They about the little Cowboy, little youth football league. Ed O'Neal was in it. Was he the coach of the Cowboys?
I don't remember that at all.
Oh man, it was funny. Had the little girl named Lunchbox on it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I ain't.
Sandlot, yeah, that's a good movie too.
Oh my God. Hey, I did like that movie though.
Somebody says Giants help us, God.
The Lil Giants. Who? What?
They talking about that movie.
That's like a part in the movie.
I think so. I remember that. Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
was the movie.
Sandlot was straight, but they're not one of my favorites.
Man, but I forgot about the Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
I like them.
I mean, but for me, it got to be the Friday Night Lights, any given Sunday, or
Remember the Titans. Oh, he got game for you.
He Got Game.
Yeah.
But no, the program got to go. I like the program.
There's one. That's
Nobody.
the all-time greatest movie.
I don't know why they don't never mention the program.
Program and Tombstones are 2 movies I can probably watch.
Watch this. Let's see what Frank. Frank, you ever seen this program?
A long time ago. I don't remember much about it, though.
Oh.
I was young.
Jeremiah Trotter made the varsity football team watch it every Friday before a game.
Like it was different, man.
Then he'll go out and get like 17 times.
Hey, that was a different movie. that was a
I don't
different
remember
movie.
it at all. I don't
Yeah.
Try.
And maybe because it was so different like that.
I'm about to go back and watch it. You think it still holds up?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think because of the base of the movie, think that's why people don't like kind of frown down on it?
Because how it followed.
Yeah.
Because you don't even on TV no more.
No, you don't. You never see it.
Nowhere. You can't find it nowhere. Normally movies like that pop up, but
Oh my God! Now Trey tripping now. No, that was a good movie. Well, hold a minute. What is Varsity Blues? Which one was that?
the little.
That was a good movie. Yeah, that's the one with
With the one with Larry Bird in it?
No.
The kid gets an injury because the lineman misses a block, and then the backup
paralyzed, the
comes
backup
in.
come back
The
in
kid
and-
talk about I don't want your life. You know what I mean?
I don't know about. Was it like a funny movie or something?
It was
No.
in between, kind of. I don't know.
It's about one of
It's
them.
hard to explain.
The coach is more.
Now, what's the one with they had Larry Bird in? That was a good movie.
Blue Chips.
Blue Chips.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a good
Blue Chips
movie.
was good.
They had
Shaq.
Shaq and
Yeah,
Anthony Hardaway.
that movie.
That was good.
That was a good movie.
You hadn't seen that one either no more either.
No, you don't see that. That's why I know.
That's why.
They would have hushed that movie up.
That's what the NCAA.
Hey, I guarantee you that's why that movie.
They own the rights to that movie probably now.
Donovan said y'all forgetting Space Jam.
No, it's about to come out again.
It is about to come out again. But you are right about what's the name of the movie again? We talking about?
Varsity Blues.
No.
Which one?
The one with the
Blue Chips.
Blue Chips.
Yeah.
Blue Chips.
I wasn't surprised, but they
That in
could
the
have
program.
bought the rights to that movie, so they won't be played again.
Man. There's
Because-
a lot of.
Cause that was a good movie. But that was to me that's like stuff that really goes on.
That was just showing you what's going on in NCAA
Facts.
back then.
Even now.
To today.
Yeah.
To this day. Hardball was good, Mr. Jones. I like Hardball.
See, there's something I don't even remember that one.
You don't remember Hardball?
Nah.
The little black Keanu Reeves coaching the little black baseball
Oh yeah,
team?
damn. Oh okay. They were tripping.
They were tripping.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, they must got paid to let these kids cuss on this movie like this.
somebody said all these movies on a Fire Stick.
I gotta go find them.
Man, we don't say some movies, man.
Hey,
That I forgot about.
What movie did you say you've been trying to find?
The Program.
No, the program. Then you said Little Giants.
Little Giants.
Little Giants. All right. I got something for you when you get done.
Bet.
But I do want to see the program again.
I like The Program.
Real talk.
When my CD got broke, I was mad.
I think not every school will allow it to be played, but I think some football program need to let that. Hey, y'all watch this.
Right.
That is me.
Me too.
Every program is not gonna let a movie like that get played.
We did.
Already. Got it up and running.
Do you?
All right, after the show.
I will.
So, but
You watch them all.
That's finna get done.
some schools should let their kids watch that movie
What movie?
program.
They should.
Every program not gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
Some schools should.
Yes.
That's dope. That's a dope movie.
Somebody, you talk about mentality. I mean, I'm telling you, man.
That's mentality you
It's a
gotta have,
different
though.
mentality. It is.
That's a mentality. Hey, did y'all see? I don't know if we talked about it yesterday. I don't think we did. The NFL is going from 16 to 17.
Okay, I don't agree.
The players having a fit about it. They
I don't
don't.
agree.
But of course,
They're
that's
getting rid of a preseason game too, though, right?
But so they didn't play that preseason game.
they didn't play it no
That's what I'm
way.
saying.
The starters didn't play that preseason
Starters- yeah,
game, so it don't
starters-
matter.
yeah.
If you're gonna hurt the guys trying to make the team, make the cut.
So they gotta get done in 3 games.
That's hard.
They,
Sometimes.
they gotta get done in 3 games. But prior to the preseason games, they be having other scrimmage games with other teams anyway.
Yeah.
So
But still, I mean,
So they still have a shot to. The one more game ain't gonna kill them. If you ain't gonna make the game in the scrimmage games, then
I wonder how much
games,
money is that. I mean, for the guy that's not making no money in the league, that's probably benefit him and get a couple of, another
Of course,
check.
yeah. Like they wouldn't have agreed to it if they weren't getting more money. It's as simple as that.
But some of them don't care about the money right now. They mad about the extra game.
So yeah, so they see how this gonna go. So I'm gonna guess
That's good. That's
it's
good for us fantasy players and gamblers.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna sit out that last game. It'll be our reserve.
I mean, they always do anyway. You know what I
It'll
mean?
be our reserves anyway. It won't even matter.
yeah, because one special like it's normally
Playoff
been
team is 'cause they won't even play.
because especially if you like number 1 seeded team, regardless if you win or lose that last game,
Yeah, he's not playing.
you're not gonna play no way.
So ticket sales gonna be down anyway.
True. They already doing it in week 16 anyway.
Right.
So now they're gonna use week 17 for
It's
it.
gonna sell out.
Yeah.
Might sell out too.
Now another thing they said, because the commissioner came out with it yesterday and said that more than likely the stadiums will be full.
Of course, they finna get paid.
Yeah. I don't disagree with it. Because I'm glad that because I plan on going to a Miami game in Miami this year.
So how much influence do you think like these owners and these guys, these bigger schools have on legislation? Like, you know, how I know the city. I mean, how much money do you think they can pass around to make stuff open up, soften up stuff like that?
I don't know.
I
man.
know people say they can't, but come on.
I think they do.
Yeah. Wouldn't need lobbyists if
Facts.
Wouldn't need lobbyists.
Facts.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I don't know, man. I'm glad that they doing it. I mean, because the NFL gonna do it more than likely. College football gonna do it, and they'll give me a chance to go watch my boys play. Well, I'm going to watch Miami, but it'll give me a chance to watch the other kids that I
Yeah,
deal
of
with
course.
play without having restrictions, and I may can get in, man, and then again I may not.
Right.
If they open it up, I'll be able to get in.
Man, it's gonna be these stadiums gonna be so jam packed, man.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
So the added games are going to be conference games, NFC versus AFC, and only teams will play teams in that conference that finish in the same place in their division. So all the added games will be division winners versus division winners, second place teams versus second. So it'll be good games. You know what I mean? So next year we get to see Packers and the Chiefs, right? That kind of stuff.
But
It's good games they're adding.
it's gonna be a good game, but depending like when they do that game, because still week 17, the Stars ain't gonna play.
Yeah, true.
No. Let me burn this dude up right quick.
What's that?
He just said Cool Running. Legit.
Hey,
I hope he being funny.
Hey.
He's talking about a bobsled movie.
That was a pretty good.
hey,
Come on.
Hey, Orlando, that was straight
Come
though.
on.
I like that movie.
And it was a true story. That's what made it.
I like that movie.
Yeah, whatever.
I forgot about that movie. But I like that movie, Cool Runnings. Hey, that was a good movie, dude.
Said it's his favorite movie. I'm done.
Hey, but that was a good movie though. So you don't agree that was a good movie?
No.
Man, that was a good movie, man.
I've seen parts of it.
That was a good movie, though, dude.
Turn the TV off. What else you got?
Now so we talking about so we talking about the NFL. They saying they hope everybody get the vaccine, but it's not gonna be a requirement.
I don't speak on that thing.
Did y'all see Justin Fields' pro day yesterday?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up.
You got it coming up?
No, I'm glad you brought that up because I had it on here, but I just didn't talk about it yet. Man,
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Only quarterback ever to run faster was Robert
Dude.
Griffin III.
But I don't think Robert Griffin III could throw like the ball like this.
Of course
either.
not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
dude,
the
you
pro
see that
day
throw he
showed
made?
out.
He was going because he was running to his left, but the throw that throw, man, on the
He
dot.
flipped his hips. I mean, he ain't flipped. He just did
But-
one of them
but-
Tom House moves and threw it a dart. I don't know. This probably some of the best quarterback talent that you've ever seen is like right in this class.
I think that sealed he's going number 3 to San Francisco.
Yeah, if you ask me, that's where he's gonna end up at San Francisco. And I'm not for sure how good of a line San Francisco has, but the fact that he'll be able to escape some pressure if the line ain't all that good.
Man,
That's what they need.
As long as they're healthy, they got a pretty good.
could he
offensive
be
line,
what?
dude.
Could he be the better version of Lamar
No.
that we wanted Lamar to be? Could he be the better version for as a passer?
He could.
Pure passer.
Yeah, but they
I mean,
ain't
4-4-4.
about to redo the whole offense for him. You know what I mean?
No, because he could throw the ball though. You
I
don't
mean,
have to do
but
that.
but if I was I guess a coach, and I got an offense coordinator, I'm not gonna change my offense to like the Baltimore offense. No, I'm gonna have my offense as an offense, and let that guy use his athletic ability when he got to use it.
You got a real passer, man. You got
Yeah.
you got a real quarterback that that
Let him
can
use his
throw.
athletic ability when it's
when he
needed.
needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, we gonna play this offense.
If he can extend it, you can roll. If he can do that, that's just a part of his game.
I think that'll make him more deadly.
Yeah, man, he's nice. His pro day was good.
But hey, I forgot about the Water Boy. Water Boy gotta be one of the top 5
Yeah, it
movies.
is. It is. I didn't think about it either.
Hey, Water Boy
Hey,
was.
this list doesn't move to 30.
Hey, Water Boy has to be in the top 5 though.
Yeah.
Water Boy was a good movie, man.
It was good the first time. I got tired of it.
Hey, Water Boy was a good. I can watch Water Boy right now.
But y'all didn't play golf. Happy Gilmore was on the list for me.
Me too.
What?
Me too. I like golf.
What the hell y'all talking about?
Happy Gilmore? Come on now, man.
Adam Sandler movie?
I don't know what they're talking about.
Ah,
I don't know what y'all talking about.
you watch Cool Running. You supposed to know what Happy Gilmore is.
I don't know what Happy Guru. But hey, but now I watched the golf movie that had Will Smith as the caddy.
Beggar Legend.
Yeah,
what was it
I'm
called?
gonna be honest. I quit halfway through that one. It was boring.
It wasn't my type of movie, but I'm just saying.
Well, go watch-
that's on the golf
go
movie I
watch-
know about.
Go watch the movie with Happy Gilmore.
If you're gonna talk about him in a sports movie, it's Ali. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Boy, you watch Bagger Vance?
What is that?
That's what Will Smith. I thought that was the name of the movie.
What?
But Will
Legend of
Smith
Bagger
being a
Vance or
caddy.
something like that.
He didn't do the name, but it wasn't. It wasn't a good movie
if
though.
Donnie watched Bagger Vance, he watched The Notebook too.
Who? What is that?
Well, good. He said he didn't watch it.
No, you didn't watch it. You know,
Oh,
a
okay.
dumb movie.
Oh, The Notebook.
Chick flick. I've been saying if you watch Bagger Vance,
Oh.
you watch the.
So the bagger. So what is that then?
That's the one with Will Smith as the caddy.
That's
Oh.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it. But I just knew he played in the
didn't-
movie.
You didn't watching it.
No, I mean it was boring. That was a real boring movie.
Why you bring it up then?
I mean, because it's a sports movie.
Yeah.
It's Will Smith.
We're talking about good sports movies.
But I do agree with Ali. Ali was a good movie.
Yeah. So I'm glad Mr. Wall said they're going back to Justin Fields. So if you go look at the both pro days, because Zach Wilson's pro day, by the way, Frank, was that good.
It was too.
It was.
Yeah.
It's so.
It just comes down to preference. You know what I mean?
Now
Oh,
that's
but
all
they
it
already
does.
said it though.
Now
I mean,
on the cool, if you ask me, all three of those guys,
yeah.
it come down to preference. Whether you like Lawrence,
Don't let
whether you
Wilson-
like Wilson, whether you like Fields, it's what you prefer.
you let Belichick get his hands on one of them.
They ain't gonna make it that far. What pick he got?
He moved up, didn't he? Didn't they move up?
I mean, they can easily still move up to get him, but
who moved up?
San Francisco.
San
San
Francisco,
Francisco. They moved to 6,
Moved to 3.
3. Oh yeah, well.
they gonna get a quarterback because Jimmy G ain't the answer.
They're gonna be like any, many, mighty more on this one.
See,
I'm
Mr.
telling
Jo-
y'all, it's going to shock y'all how
Safety
high
is a great
Mac
move.
Jones gets drafted this year.
yeah, but I ain't high on him though, at all. But
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. That's why
And they
it's
put the
shocking.
camera on Belichick after he made a deep ball, missed a deep ball, and they put the camera on and he went.
Now I put like this. I say this. No, for when the season started, it was Fields, Lawrence, those two. Then it was Lawrence. Then Wilson I started being talked about. Then you start hearing Jones' name. You start hearing Jones' name more and more. Then you hear now it's Jones. Like, damn, y'all just forgot about Fields?
Who y'all don't hear about is a kid from North Dakota State.
No, you don't hear
North
about him at all
Dakota.
anymore.
Oh, is it North Dakota State?
Yeah, North Dakota State. You don't hear about him at all.
He gone. But no, you can't forget about Fields.
You can't.
Those numbers that he just put up his pro day.
Like, I don't think Jones is gonna be what he is. I think Jones, players can make a quarterback look better than what they are. When you got weapons surrounding you, when you got a line with full of 5 stars, of course you're gonna.
I kinda agree with what you said.
You're gonna look good, man.
Go find a quarterback that's been doing it without that,
Yes,
and put him with that. Then and see what
facts.
happens.
I mean, no knock against Fields, but name a Ohio State quarterback that panned out. Name Alabama quarterback that done panned out. This goes on and on and on.
It does. It really does.
I mean,
Namath. That's
Who?
the last one from Alabama, Joe Namath.
If you look
In the
at it,
60s.
but comb through the league right now of quarterbacks and tell me a quarterback that's really doing that well and played at an elite program like that right now.
it's not any.
No.
Not
All the elite quarterbacks came from schools that wasn't elite.
Yeah, Russell Wilson played at North Carolina State and then transferred to Wisconsin, a running school.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't get
Aaron
a lot.
Rodgers from Cal. Tom Brady was a 7th round draft pick.
But
You know
back
what
up
I
at
mean?
Michigan.
Dak,
makes-
Mississippi State.
Drew
I
Brees
mean,
played at Purdue.
right.
yeah. Good look.
Big Ben played in the Big Ten. Not Big
Miami
Ten.
of Ohio. I think.
Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, there really aren't any.
It's not.
It was only like Luck at the time who went to Stanford, but
Yeah.
I mean that wasn't a big.
Yeah, I don't
wasn't great.
consider them.
No,
They just know a program that's.
Stafford went to Georgia. I don't think they were very good.
No, they
then.
wasn't.
No, that was before they got good.
Yeah. So this
Jared Goff, where did Goff go?
he's from Cal.
Yeah, the only one that really went to a school that made sense that did something was Kyler Murray because he went to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
But I mean, they didn't win that championship.
But I mean,
But they're relevant
But
in
look
the
at
Big
other
12.
quarterbacks. Name one that was actually done something besides him.
Nobody.
Sam wasn't it.
Texas has never had one.
Facts.
Never. Even the great
Vince Young, no,
but
he showed a little
didn't-
flash.
I mean, 1 year.
Yeah, then he went downhill.
So most of your quarterbacks that come out and that's done well that come out of schools that
To where they actually have to.
look. Texas Tech wasn't good. Look at Mahomes.
Facts. That is true.
Yeah, I mean, pick your. I mean, I have friends that always say, "Man, quarterbacks need to pick schools that develop quarterbacks."
Facts versus the big names.
Yeah,
Like why would a 5-star quarterback go to Alabama?
just so he can win that
The
championship.
track
That's all
record
he's going for.
doesn't. The track record doesn't warn them. Okay, yeah, they put guys in the league. Yeah, every other position. Yeah,
They put everybody
quarterbacks.
around
No,
you. Yeah, I mean, Sark coached that kid and Mac Jones. I mean, he going first round, but
yeah.
they go first round, but they don't pan out.
I mean, but it's not just Bama though. It's all the other
All
ones.
other ones.
Like Clemson, the only one Clemson is Watson.
Yeah, and possibly this kid coming, possibly.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, no one knows what these kids are gonna do until they get in the league.
They just get rich early, boy. It don't matter after that. Sometimes it don't matter after that.
That's true. This has the big boy. What's his name?
What you talking about from LSU?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Ryan Leaf, him. I mean, so people talk about generational talent, but they, I forget. I told somebody they said the same thing about Ryan Leaf being that good.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm hoping that.
And before I forget, my man behind the scene, who you like? You an Arkansas fan? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
Man, why you hang around Cam too much?
So this don't pertain to you, but for all you watching right now, the Aggies and the Longhorns matched up last night in baseball, and the Aggies won. By the way, I just want to throw that out there. Texas Longhorns ranked number 5. Aggies not even ranked, I don't believe, and they
Baseball,
got beat.
it happens.
Hey, I just want to throw it out there, Trey. So Trey, I wish you was here right now. Trey, you can do that whack thumbs up sign you be doing.
Texas State beat Oklahoma the other day. It's baseball,
No, I'm not here. I'm not here to talk about you. What you talking about? Texas A&M played Texas, and they got beat.
I think they did the second time they played.
And they got beat both times.
I don't think so.
They did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
You ain't know.
I don't know,
But Texas got back to number 5. Man, they climbed.
Yeah, they was number 5.
That's what's up.
And because the Aggies, they ain't what it is. They ain't ranked. But Texas number 5 though. Well, I don't know. So sometimes like they'll drop them.
Yeah, once they lose like that.
Yeah, especially to a whack.
Arkansas ranked number 21. Well,
And what?
You already know what they rank, so why you ask?
Number 21.
No, in baseball, he know what they
I'm
rank.
gonna say.
He just wants you to say it.
Hey, they number 1, huh, Walt?
Not available.
But man, I think Floyd fighting Connor done mess some things up now. You see where I think they call him the Spider. That's his nickname. What's his name? Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
He finna fight Chavez Jr.
He finna get knocked out.
in a boxing match, June 19th.
This is a boxer.
That was a good boxer. He had a belt. He had a WBC belt at one point.
If you can't kick in this fight, then you need to.
No, you can't kick. No, this is a boxing match.
I know you don't. Stop. Leave these boxers alone.
Dude,
man.
he's old. He's old.
Leave these boxers alone.
That's what I'm saying. Vincent, somebody gonna get hurt.
Yep.
Cause this is like a bona fide fight.
These dudes train for this stuff. This is not grabbing and grappling on the mat. This is.
No, man, somebody's gonna get hurt.
And maybe,
Just because you an MMA fighter, to where you do a bunch of grappling and all that type of stuff, don't make you good enough to be in the ring with a boxer.
No.
That's been boxing at a high level.
No.
It's going to take somebody who's in their prime doing it now. You know what I mean? Like a couple of UFC guys right now might have a shot to
Man,
get hurt. You know what I mean?
But they got to train like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but my personal opinion, cause I love boxing more than I love MMA. I think more of a craft boxing than it is.
Yeah, it's a skill set.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You can put the top stand up fighter in an MMA. You get your average guy in boxing, he still lose.
Like the champ at, I guess, welterweight, Israel Adesanya. That dude could get in the boxing ring and box right now. He could. Because he ain't in the grappling. He doesn't tackle you.
But which one?
Name's Israel Adesanya. They call him the style bender.
I mean, like what's weight class he in?
Would he be in boxing?
No, like what was he in? Like for us, I'm trying to figure out see if I can know him.
He's tall and skinny.
What color is he? The one he's a black guy?
Yeah.
The one that just got beat the other day?
Yeah, he went up 30 pounds of weight.
Well, he decided to do that.
And got wrestled.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He decided to do that. Nobody told him to do that. He did that. He got whooped.
He didn't lose that fight.
Now, even him, I don't think he can get in the ring with one of them boxers. I don't think he'll stand up. I don't think he could. I mean, cause he got like some kickboxing background, all that type of stuff too. I don't think he could.
What I'm saying is he's the least one of the ones that is least likely to get hurt. You know what I mean? Like he can defend himself.
I mean, you just think about these boxers, the ring setup and how they know the ring.
Yeah.
Versus the octagon, they know the ring.
I mean, I said I just think their skill set is different. Like, of course, you can just like what Walt said. You can put you can put a boxer in MMA. Of course, you're gonna lose because now you can grab them and choke them out other stuff.
Yeah.
No, I mean you can like there's guys who would rather be on the ground so they can try to put you in one of them.
Yeah. Sleep move.
Yeah.
Finishing moves.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He went up to light heavyweight to win that belt, and the guy just outweighed him the night of the fight by 33 pounds.
Just leaned on him.
Just laid on him the whole fight. It was awful.
Which make it a boring fight.
Hate that. Because if he'd have won that fight, they would have let him fight John Jones, and it would have been wild. But
See, John Jones already called out that big sucker though. The one that just won the.
oh my God.
Yeah, that's who he called. That's who he hollering
That
for.
dude ain't human. I would not. You couldn't.
Which
pay me
one
to
is
get
it?
in the ring with him.
The big dude that's won the belt. The heavyweight belt.
Yeah, Francis.
Saturday.
I saw it. Nah, he better leave that dude
Yeah,
alone.
he already. Soon he won. He went straight to Twitter.
Nah, leave that dude alone.
He's somebody set it up.
You don't want none of that.
Leave him alone.
Now, but I do. But Jones different though.
I don't care.
He different.
He might be different.
And he was already fighting light
but
heavyweight.
different get beat up too.
Yeah, fact. But he was already fighting light heavyweight though.
There's different, and then there's 6'3", 260 different.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean?
That's
6'4",
Yeah,
yeah. That's.
I mean it is a different, but
leave him
still.
alone, man.
But now another guy that's coming out of it like Miguel Cotto ain't fought in forever.
He need to stay gone.
My dude used to have a left hook.
He did. Like now to me he a legend.
Yeah,
But he
legend.
fighting Juan Manuel Marquez. That's the dude that slept Pacquiao.
How old is Miguel Cotto? Hold up, I'm about to look up.
Do you remember when they finna fight each other?
Marquez, who did he fought? He slept Pacquiao in.
Whenever him and Pacquiao fought the first one, he slept Pacquiao. Maybe it was the first or the second one. But they fought twice.
Yeah.
And he knocked Pacquiao out cold. Like out cold.
Cotto is old though.
But he's younger than the other guy. The other guy done stopped boxing way before Cotto stopped.
Cotto's 40,
So Marquez, he gotta be 45.
Marquez Alpha.
and Marquez is 47.
Ooh.
Man, why are they doing this?
I don't know. To me, it doesn't make any sense.
And I'm going to be forced to watch this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And these old men out here.
And what's crazy, like Cotto is a naturally bigger guy.
Yeah. Who hurt him last time?
Cotto's going to hurt this old man.
Yeah.
I don't know, but his last fight, he left like I can't do this.
Right. He got beat up.
He got beat up. But But Cotto wasn't the same when he got cheated.
Because
When old boy had that,
dude was
that
loaded,
stuff
man. He
in
messed-
his glove.
But he
After
came
that,
back in revenge.
He did.
But,
He whooped him.
but dude beat him up. Though.
But mind wise,
Yeah.
Cotto wasn't the same as me.
Cotto didn't he fight Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd whooped him.
Yeah, but he hit Floyd
Yeah, but Floyd whooped him.
after he hit him.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Floyd didn't duck nobody. You ask me.
But it took it when like Sugar Shane. When Sugar Shane hit Floyd that time, it's like a different man. Like I got to whoop you now. I mean, that's probably the best fight I ever seen Floyd fight. He beat that man in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, he did. He took it to him. Matter of fact, we talking about the MMA stuff. McGregor and that guy, the guy that beat McGregor last time, knocked him out. Well, did he knock him out?
Yeah, they ain't finna fight again. I know.
Yeah,
right?
they finna fight.
He need to leave that dude alone.
They fight in July.
He need to leave him alone too.
Yeah, I'm ready to never hear McGregor's name again. I'm over it. You know what I mean?
He want to get knocked out again.
Thing about it though, man,
Get money and go home.
he done made enough money off that Floyd fight. He shouldn't be having to
He
fight
was
no way.
good.
But I still don't agree with that fight though. I don't agree with that fight. I hate they did that. Cause I just feel like there's more guys who deserve that opportunity to fight Floyd to get that paycheck.
But it was just McGregor can bring that MMA fan
That's what I'm
base.
saying. Floyd didn't
And the
get
Floyd
his
brought
No,
that.
Floyd did it for the money.
without McGregor's
But as a
fight.
boxing fan, that was like a tarnish on boxing because
But look how
that
many
should never
people-
happen.
But look how many people that McGregor brought in from MMA
Exactly.
world, hoping he beat Floyd.
Anybody else that don't make that kind of money.
No, but
No.
I know.
If
But
Floyd
what I'm
says
saying
no.
though, but I'm a boxing guy. He didn't
Yeah,
deserve
he
that
should have
fight.
done that. But
Like no, he didn't deserve the fight. There's some other guys who's been fighting who deserves a purse, a chance to win a purse like that.
yeah, I get it what you're saying, but boy, if they offer me $200,
No, I mean no,
$100
like
million,
money wise, like if it makes sense for you to do it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying as a fan,
yeah, not the fan.
I didn't like it.
How much you make? Can you find out how much you made on that fight?
Ooh, which one?
Both of them.
Oh yeah.
As a fan, I didn't like it because I feel like the other guys that's been in boxing should have had that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mayweather was guaranteed $100 million ahead of the fight, but the two fighters ultimately received. Mayweather ended up with $275 million, and McGregor with $85 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I get.
$275 million.
And more people watch
Yeah, I mean, for them it makes sense. But what I'm saying, as a fan that likes boxing, I didn't like the matchup.
For $275 million, there's nothing I won't do.
Fact, no.
I mean,
$275.
I don't care what it is. I got enough money. I'll never see me again.
For $275, I'll let McGregor win. You can win.
But his ego won't let it happen though.
Yeah.
There's people watching this show that don't want to hear it, but there's some stuff I do for $300 million you wouldn't do. That's generational money. Grandkids.
Hey, but with that being said, it's time for us to close this show down. If y'all would like and share this live feed, and hopefully Big Pressure will be back on in the morning. If not, we'll keep it rolling. But this is the Best Sports Morning Show on this side of heaven because